Good day, boys and girls. It's time again for another beer review by Corey J. Summers. Today is special. I have a friend whose boyfriend went to Greece for some odd reason. I'm not going to mention her name for privacy purposes. But they sent me back a big box of all kinds of booze. This has happened before, but it's always cool that somebody's went through the logistics to say, hey, look at this. I mean, there wasn't just beer in here. There was like homemade shit. I still got it. I haven't had the guts to try it. They had this clear stuff that was what was left from making wine. Boy, I drank that and the world started spinning. They had all kinds of this orange stuff that had like lemon in it, but they had these two bottles of regular beer, the Fix, which I guess is probably a Steadfast. This is all from Greece. I'm sorry, I don't know if I mentioned that it was sent from Greece or sent from America, but brought home from Greece. And this Fix, I guess, is probably a Steadfast, beer in Greece. Because it seems like there's two kinds. There's the Fix Hellas, which clocks in at 5.0. It looks like a little bit of a darker American Pilsner, highly carbonated. While there's the Fix Royale, which is this. And now it's cloudier and thicker, and it registers in at 5.8. So I got like I think they're two different beers. Let's start with the Fix Hellas. There's a story on the back, but it's all in Greek, so I can't translate it. Very similar to like a Budweiser smell. There's a murkiness, not a bad thing. Sometimes I use the words pungent and murkiness or copper, and you think of bad things. That's not necessarily true. These are the essence of beer. Beer is not a beautiful flavor in terms of like roses and watermelon and cherries. Beer is beer. And it is a beautiful thing, but it has its own quality, Another scent. There is some nice sweet fruit, but not grapefruit, not like an IPA, but like a nice sweet, just fruity scent in the way back. I can't get my nose down. I should have got to grab the smaller glass. Okay, palate one. Very, pretty bitter. Copper. The beer guy has gone to Greece. It's different. It's not like American Pilsners. It's light. I mean, it's easy to drink. But very robust in flavor, too, which is, what could you ask for more? I'm still trying to get used to the palate. There's something there that would be... I had this trouble the other day, a couple of weeks ago, of describing the actual flavor. It's familiar within, like, the realm of, like, food or anything. Good, excellent. It's excellent beer, refreshing. The first palate was weird, but it's always like that. The second palate's better. I'm gonna do a third palate, and we don't have to worry about the guzzle factor on this guy. It's easy to drink. I could have drank this whole beer in 2 gulps if I wanted to. But that's nothing but trouble. I know it's not naturalized hops because it's not skunked. I know it's pelletized hops to run through pipes and stuff into the batch tank. But it has that nice, refreshing, solid, like a ranch dressing solid type thing. There's a lot going on with this beer. I'm actually pretty impressed for being like a just toss around beer, which I'm guessing it is. You know, it has a good flavor. Okay, on to the Royale. Now I'm going to eat just a little bit of cheese. Just a little bit. You just have to use a little bit. Kind of gets the beer off your teeth and your tongue. When you do multiple reviews, it's always good to have a good pocket full of Munster cheese and some water. You can spit the water out if you want to save room for the beer. I just swish it around and swallow it. Alright, we're all clean. This is 5.8 again. This looks interesting because it's cloudy, and that always, you know, who knows what's going to go on in there. Sniff time. This definitely has more clove. Almost not quite to the extreme of a Trappist, but there's clove in there, like spices. This is interesting. There is carbonation in there, Director. There's just as much carbonation in this as there was in the last one. It's just so cloudy you can't see it. If you looked really closely at it, you'd notice. That is good. I liked this. Very strong in the clove. It says something about Weiss, so it could be some kind of wheat ale or wheat lager. I don't know if it's a lager or ale. It doesn't say. It might say somewhere. I know the last one was a lager. The Fix Heiss. But sometimes Weiss means wheat, like Hefeweizen. Weizen means wheat. Oh, 1864. On the last bottle, this might be different. Excuse me. Everything on here is Greek. I can't. That's a totally different beer. This is good beer. I can see why they call it Royale. It's very tasty. Uh, again. High in clove. Uh, Sweet. Very sweet, but moderately. I mean, I've had sweeter, like, holiday spiced beers, They're always really sweet, but this one's just all around has a good pitch to the sweetness. I got a little guzzle factor here. It's easy to drink. It's thicker than the last one. There is nothing abrasive about this beer. It's a little thick. That could be a turnoff for some people that aren't used to thicker beers. But as far as flavor, there's no abrasion at all. It's just a really mellow, flavorful beer. That didn't make sense, but I mean, there's a lot of flavors, cool flavors, but none of them are like terribly sharp and...
Don't show my face.
Okay, come in. My friend arrived. Nothing abrasive or sharp or uncomfortable or ugly about the flavor. Without further ado, I want to say thank you to the people that brought me this beer. My friend and her boyfriend. I want you to drink responsibly. I want you to love your fellow man. I want you to be merry. Enjoy life. Merry Christmas. If I don't get a chance, I'll probably see you before, because there's a lot of holiday. I'm taking a break out of the holiday beers just to do this. This is a special present. And goodbye. I hope you enjoyed it, guys.